Make the ground shake.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Tom or Gummy, and today we are doing another Statute tutorial. Today we are doing the Phantom Puppet tutorial from Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Of course, you guys have requested this a hell of a lot recently, so I thought I'd get out there as soon as I possibly could. But if you do enjoy, definitely consider leaving a like, subscribing down below if you haven't already. And yeah, before we get into the video, I do want to briefly remind you about that awesome app I introduced to you not too long ago called Crafters Amino. If you haven't already given it a download or given it a try, I'd personally recommend you do. I really love this app, and it makes connecting with you guys extremely easy. It's meant that I've been able to check out a lot of your guys' awesome builds, statues, which is normally very tricky to do, but this app has made my life a hell of a lot easier, and that is no exaggeration. Again, as I've said before, I'll be posting updates for my huge pixel art map on there, as well as links to my videos, and also pictures and updates on other cool projects I'm involved with, which a lot of you probably don't even know about yet. So if this sounds interesting to you, then head over and create a profile, follow me. My username is GummyBearGames. If you follow me, I'll follow you back, and try and check out as many of your crazy awesome builds as I possibly can. Whilst you're there, maybe even check out some of the other community apps that they cater for lots of different interests. There are tons of apps ranging from Pokemon to anime to even K-pop or wrestling. There are many others that may take your interest, so definitely take a look by searching Amino in the App Store and get involved with your favourite communities. Again, I will leave a link in the description to the apps on iOS and Android. The apps are free with no ads, so there's definitely no reason to not try them, and I hopefully will see you there. But thank you very much, and I will see you in the video. Okay guys, let's get straight on into building this statue. So first of all, I'll list out the blocks you need to build, and then we'll get into actually making it. So, you will need black wool, white wool, cyan stained clay, block of quartz, purple wool, red wool, and also a map if you want to be super efficient and not have to count, which is always a good thing. But yeah, what we're going to do is get the black wool. We're going to build an 8 long line of it, and we're going to do the exact same again. So it's 2 rows of 8 black wool, like so. Next row, which should be the third row, is 6 white, and then 2 black, like so. Next row is 8 black. Next row is 2 white, 1 black, 3 white, 1 black, 1 white. Next row is 8 black. Next row is 4 white, 1 black, 3 white. So right now, as you can see, it should be looking like this, and it should be, let me just point out something, the floor is Y5 on consoles, and it's Y4 on PC as far as I can remember. Right now, you should be at Y12 if you're on console, or Y11 if you're on PC. So that is, what, 7 blocks tall by 8 blocks wide, and it should be looking like this. Of course, if you need to, feel free to pause right here. Again, we'll be taking it a bit slower because some of you might be getting a bit behind right now. But it's simple enough, so yeah, just pause whenever you need to do so, and we will continue. Okay, so the 8th row is 8 black. 9th row is 1 white, 1 black, 2 white, 1 black, 2 white, 1 black. Next row, I believe this is what, the 10th row is 8 black. 11th row is 5 white, 3, 4, 5, 1 black, and 2 white. And then the 12th and final row for now is 12 black, 8 black, my mistake. And it should be looking like this. And once you've done that, of course, it should be 12 blocks tall and 8 blocks wide. And of course, you can feel free to pause right here if you need to do so. And it should be easy enough to copy. Again, sorry if my voice does sound a bit stuffy, but I've been catching something. I don't know what I've caught, but it is really messing with me. Okay, so the next stage is what we're going to do is build the body. So first of all, what we're going to do is place 1 block either side using black wool, and we're going to extend it to the left 4 and to the right 4. That's just to mark out basically where the hands go. We'll come back to a later point in the tutorial, but for now what we're going to do is build up the body 11. So on top of this block, this is the 12th block, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And as you can see, the top of the legs should be Y17, the top of the body should be Y29. If you're on PC, again, it should be 16 and 28. And then again, what we do, build this side up 11. It should be easier because you can just match it up like so. Build across, connect them, whatever you want to do. And again, you'll have a 12 by 8 rectangle. All you do is fill this in solid black wool. So I'm going to do that now. As you can see, all I'm doing is just filling it in 8 blocks wide and 12 blocks tall using black wool. So yeah, this is very, very simple and shouldn't take you too long. Of course, once you've done this, it should be 24 blocks tall and 16 wide, 8 wide if you're not including them 2 little arms that we've put on. And one thing we're going to do quickly before we move on to the arms is add the buttons, because once we've done that, that is the middle of the chest complete. But of course, if you want to, feel free to pause here. This is what it should be looking like, and feel free to take your time and catch up. So yeah, anyways, what we're going to do now is add the buttons. So we're going to start off at the top on the left side, and we're going to count 4 in. On the 4th block, we're going to go down 1. So we leave the top row, and we're going to place 1 cyan stained clay. So as you can see, 4 blocks in, 1 down. Next to this, we're going to place 1 black. Below that, 1 cyan, and to the left, 1 quartz. So that is the top button. From the quartz, what we're going to do is go down, leave 1 block. And this block here, we're going to place 1 black. We're going to go down 1 and place another black. To the right 1 cyan, and up 1 using 1 quartz. So that's the second button. For the third and final button, what we're going to do from this black here, we're going to go down 1, leave a gap, place 1 cyan, go down 1 black, to the right 1 black, and up 1 using 1 quartz. And once you've done that, that is all 3 buttons complete. As you can see, there's a 1 block gap in between each one, 3 block gap from the side, so it should be the 4th block and the 5th block, or if you're looking at it from this way, the 4th and the 5th from that side, from left or from right. And yeah, it should look like this. Once you've done that, that is the body and the legs complete, or at least the front of them, and we can get on into building the arms. So for the arms, we're going to start on the left one first. Of course, again, this is 24 blocks tall by 8 wide. Feel free to pause. But for the left arm, what we're going to do is on the second row. The first row is solid black, as we've got here. The second row is 3 white, 1 black. The next row is 4 black. The next row is 1 white, 2 black, 1 white. Next row, 4 black. So right now it should be 5 blocks tall, 4 blocks wide. 6th row is 2 white, 1 black, 1 white. 7th row is 4 black. 8th row is 1 white, 1 black, 2 white. And then the 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th row is solid black. So it's 4 rows of black on the very top of the arm. As you can see, that is what it should look like. That is the left arm complete, and it's 4 blocks wide by 12 blocks tall. Of course, feel free to pause. Now we're going to move on to the right arm. So gliding over to the right arm, what we do is very, very similar. The top 4 rows are black again, and then we've got a few bits of detail. So starting from left to right, what we're going to do is second row, 2 white, 1 black, 1 white. Third row is 4 black. 5th row is 2 white. Sorry, not 5th row, 4th row, should I say, my mistake, is 2 white, 1 black, 1 white, so the exact same as the second row. Next row, I don't even know count, is 4 black. Next row is 1 white, 1 black, 2 white. Next row is 4 black. So it should be looking like this. Next row is 3 white, 1 black, and then the final 4 rows is just solid black. So once we filled that in, that is the front of the statue complete, and we are making very, very good progress, I must say so. It should look like this, and of course, if I haven't mentioned it enough already, feel free to pause whenever you need to do so, to catch up, or just to generally go back and fix any mistakes, because it's a lot easier to fix mistakes at this point than it is at the later points in the tutorial. So again, just to recap, the top of the legs should be Y17 if you're on console, Y16 if you're on PC. The top of the body should be Y29, Y28 if you're on PC, you get the idea. It should be 12 blocks tall, 8 blocks wide. If you're including the arms, this should be 16 wide because each one is 12 by 4. And yeah, enough rambling. What we're going to do now is move on to the left side of the leg, and we're going to start making this statue 3D. So yeah, moving around to the left side of the leg, what we're going to do is extend it backwards 1, 2, 3 using black wool. Second row is 3 black wool, and from left to right it goes like this. So this is where the pattern starts. We do 2 white, 1 black, and then the existing block, which is white. Next row is 3 black, so right now it should be 4 by 4. Next row is 1 white, 1 black, 1 white. Next row, 3 black. Next row, 2 white, 1 black. Next row, 3 black. Next row, 2 white, 1 black. Next row, 3 black. Next row, 1 black, 2 white, and then the final row is 3 black. So once you've done that, it should look like this. Again, it is 12 by 4, and it's a pretty simple pattern to follow, I must say so myself. Again, feel free to pause, and you can see it off in the background there, and that's the original puppet. There's the phantom one there, if you want to see a sneak peek of what the back of it looks like. But yeah, moving around to the right side, it is very, very similar, of course. So we're going to extend it backwards 3 using black wool. Second row is, again, 3 black wool. The next row, and this is actually somewhere where I've gone slightly wrong, so this is actually a good point. This one here is actually 1 white. So, backtrack a bit. My mistake, this block here is white. I must have forgot to put that in when I was building it. So, on the third row, it's 6 white, 1 black, 1 white. I think I said that, but I didn't build it, maybe. So, yeah, that's something I need to work on. So, from left to right, it goes 1 white, 1 black, 1 white, or in this case 2 white because I didn't place it there before. 3 black. Next row is 1 white, 1 black, 1 white. Next row is 3 black. Next row is 3 white. Next row is 3 black. Next row is 3 white. Next row is 3 black. Next row is 1 white, 1 black, 1 white, and then the final row is 3 black. So once you've done that, it should look like this. Again, 12 by 4, of course, and that is very, very simple, as is the other side. But this side, I'd say, is a bit simpler because you've got 3 rows there, which is pretty much just solid, which is very, very nice. But anyways, what we're going to do now is the arms. So we come to the back of the statue and we build it using black wool. We come to the bottom of the arms, build it backwards 3 all the way across. We do the exact same on this side. So all the way back. And once you've done that, from below it should be a 4x4 of black wool on each one, as you can see. And it should be looking like this. We're going to start on the left side of the arm because we started on the left side of the leg first. So just to keep things not scheduled. I can't remember the word I was looking for, but you know what I mean. So first row is solid black, as you can see. Second row, we're going to do it from left to right, is 1 white, 1 black, 1 white. Next row is 3 black. Next row is 1 white, 1 black, 1 white. Next row is 3 black. Next row is 2 white, 1 black. Next row is 3 black. Next row, 1 white, 1 black, 1 white. And then the final 4 rows is just black wool. So I'm going to fill that in, and as you can see, this is what it should look like. Again, 12 by 4. And once you've done that, we can move on to the other side of the arm. So moving around to the right side, what we're going to do is, again, start on this side. And we're going to go from left to right again. So first row is 4 black, as you can see. Second row is 1 black, 2 white. Next row is 3 black. Next row is 1 black, 2 white. Next row, 3 black. Next row, 1 white, 1 black, 1 white. Next row, 3 black. Next row, 2 white, 1 black. And then, of course, the final 4 rows are black wool. So solid black, 4x4. And once you've done that, again, it's 12x4. It should be looking like this. You hopefully get the idea by now. Feel free to pause and catch up if you need to do so. And we're going to move on to the back of the statue. So coming around to the back of the statue, as you can see, it's nice and empty. Get a sneak peek over there. But I'll go for it layer by layer anyways. So the first layer, we place 6 black wool. Same with the second layer. So that's pretty simple. 2 layers of solid black wool. Next row is 1 black and then 5 white. I'm colourblind, obviously. But in the general schemes of things, it goes 1 white, 1 black, 6 white. But I'm only saying the middle blocks because we've already got these blocks existing, and it's probably not worth saying them again because it'll confuse people. So yeah, the next row is 6 black. Next row is 1 black, 3 white, 1 black, 1 white. Next row is 6 black. Next row, 2 white, 1 black, 3 white. Next row, 6 black. Next row, 2 white. Whoops, awful placement. 1 black, 2 white, and 1 black. Next row is 6 black. Next row is 1 white, 1 black, and then 4 white. And then the final row for now is 6 black. So of course, this is the back of the legs. It is a 12 by 8, and of course you can feel free to pause It's really distracting actually seeing that one in the background, so I'm going to kind of go at an angle so you don't see it and get confused at all. Hopefully that wasn't a thing anyways, that you guys got confused by that. But this is what it should look like. Now we're going to work on the back of the body, which is very, very simple. All we do again, like we did at the front, is just build up 12. On the front we did 11, but we placed the original block. We're going to build up 12, and we're going to do that all the way across. So a 12 by 8 of solid black wool. It's actually plain black, which is nice. And then we're just going to add the arms, and then we're going to move on to the head. So as you can see, I'm just building up 12 all the way across until I get a 12 by 8 rectangle, which I've got now, as you can see. Very nice, very plain, very simple. So we're going to work on the left arm, or technically it's the right arm, but the left arm from the back point of view, and then the right arm from the back point of view. So left arm first. So what we do, from left to right, 1 black, 2 white. Next row is 3 black. Next row, 1 black, 2 white. Next row is 3 black. Next row, 1 white, 1 black, 1 white. Next row, 3 black. Next row, 3 white. And then, of course, the 4x4 of black wool. So that's the back of the right arm, or I guess some of you could say the left arm. And this is the back of the left arm, or the right arm in this case. So again, from left to right, 1 black, 2 white, 3 black, 1 white, 2 black, 3 black, 1 white, 1 black, 1 white, 3 black, and then 2 white, 1 black, and then of course the final bit up the top is just a 4x4 of black wool. Again, very plain. And once you've done that, that is what it should look like. Of course, feel free to pause here if you need to do so. And for the shoulders, all we're going to do is just fill it in with solid black wool. So this part here, we just fill it in all solid using black wool. And once you've done that, that is the body complete. So I'm going to quickly get rid of my hand here. That sounds awfully weird, but I'm going to chop it off, get rid of it, and then show you guys around the statue. Just in case you guys got a bit muddled or confused in the first part. You guys don't want to waste any more time getting even further confused. So this is the front of the legs, 12 by 8. The front of the body with the button effects, which is 12 by 8, and then the buttons are 3D. They don't have to be 3D, but they do look a hell of a lot better 3D. Then we got the left arm, 12 by 4, and the right arm, 12 by 4. Then coming around the side, this is the right side of the leg, 12 by 4. The right side of the arm, 12 by 4. Then come around to the left side. Got the left side of the leg, which is 12 by 4. The left side of the arm, which is 12 by 4. And then finally coming around the back, we got back of the legs, which is 12 by 8. Back of the body, which is plain black, 12 by 8. And back of each arm, which is 12 by 4 each. So yeah, hopefully you guys got that. Again, if you do get stuck or ever need to slow down a bit, definitely feel free to pause the like button, hit the like button. I'm really getting confused. Hit the like button anyways if you are enjoying so far. But hit the pause button is what I meant to say. Yeah, that was a nice recovery though. Definitely hit that like button. Really shows some awesome support. So yeah, anyways, what we're going to do now is the head. So we're going to start on the left side. Make sure you're at the front. So find the buttons and then make sure you're at the front. Go to the left side. 4 to the right on the 5th block. Place a black wool. Bring it 2 forwards. Same procedure, go to the right side, 4 to the left on the 5th one, we're going to place a black block, bring it 2 forwards. Good way to know is you should be in line with this line rather than with this white, the one that's got the white blocks in. So it should be just the solid black lines here. And to double check, there should be a 6 block gap. So what we're going to do on the first row here is just 6 white. And on the second row, the second overhang, we're going to punch out these blocks either side and replace them with white wool. And then place 6 white wool. And it should look like this. It should be overhanging the front of the statue 2 like so. It should be 8 wide. And it should be looking like this. What we're then going to do is get our black wool, extend it backwards 5. And it should overhang the back 2 as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to join it together using a 6x2 of black wool. And once you've done that, that will give you an 8x8 square. As you can see, it should be 4 blocks in on the left, 4 blocks in on the right. Again, 8x8 should overhang the front 2, the back 2. And it should be looking like this. So we're going to start on the front, which is this part with the white wool. Then we'll move around to the sides. The sides are actually plain black and same as the back, minus a few blocks. So it's very, very simple. But starting on the first side, or the front, should I say, what we're going to do is second row is 2 white. Then we're going to leave a 4 block gap and 2 white. The next row is 1 red. leave a 6 block gap, and then 1 red. Next row is 1 white, 1 purple, 4 white, 1 purple, and 1 white. Now as you can see, we've got this part here that's completely open. What we do is we get our black wool, we actually indent 1 block and we place black wool to fill this gap, but make sure it is indented 1 block, like so. You don't have to, but it looks again a hell of a lot better if you do. And that is the mouth. As you can see, it looks awfully creepy if you have it indented. Again, back to the main statue, so not indented. This part is 1 white, leave a 2 block gap, 2 white, leave a 2 block gap, 1 white. For this, what we do is we get our black wool. On the left, we indent it 1 and place 1 black, then 1 white, leave the 2 block gap, so I'm going to do that, then 1 white and 1 black. So he's kind of like cross-eyed, he's looking either way. You can have it the other way around if you want to, but this is the original design I'm using. So it should look like this. And what we're going to do now is not 3D, so back to the original one, or not 3D, indented should I say. So we do 1 black, 1 white, another white, and another 2, so 4 white, my mistake, 1 black, and then 2 white. So as you can see, that eyes and the mouth are fully indented now, and the rest is like not free or not indented. So it looks like they're almost set back in his head, which is really, really creepy. But it gives a good effect, so definitely try it out if you were thinking of just doing it flat. Next row is 1 black, 1 white, 1 black, 2 white, 1 black, 1 white, 1 black. And then the final row is the exact same. So 1 black, white, black, 2 white, black, white, black. And once you've done that, that is an 8x8 square. As you can see, it should look like this, and it should look awfully creepy. But of course, that's the point. So yeah, pause here if you need to do so. We're going to move on to the left side of the head, then the right side, and then the back and the top. Okay, so moving around to the left side, what we're going to do is on this second row here, we're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 using white wool. And then the rest is literally just black wool. So what we do is we create an 8x8 square. I'll do that for you now just for visuals. So that's an 8x8 square, as you can see. This whole rest area, apart from these 5 white wool here, is completely black. So I'll fill that in, just to show it to you guys. And then hopefully you guys will be able to recreate it, I believe is the word. Whoops, this is awful, there we go. So this is what it should look like. Again, it's 8x8. The first row, which is the front of the face, you can see is white. Then the second row is 1 black, and then 5 white, and then 2 black. The other side is very, very similar to this, so coming around to the right side, quick fly around. What we do is we go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on the other side, it goes up 1. On this side, it doesn't, because there's this 1 white block here, which isn't on the other side. So it's again 5, but on the other side, that's a black block. On this side, it's white. Only difference, again, the rest is just solid black wool. So I'm just going to fill that in nice and quickly. Like so. And again, that should make an 8x8 square that looks like this. Again, slightly different. On the other side, it's black. On this side, it's white. But no big deal. For the back of the statue, what we do is we're just going to build it up 7 all the way across. So at this point, there should only be 6 blocks thick, not filled in. So you just build a 7x6 on top of what's already there. You'll know it's correct because it will come in line with the top of the other ones. And once you've done that, it'll be an 8x8 of solid black wool. And then for the final part of this tutorial, which is very, very easy, we come to the top of the head. And what we do, simply, is come to this middle 2 white here, bring it back 2. So, place 2 white blocks like so. And then the rest is just black wool. So I'll fill it all in, and then I'll show you what I mean. I might have confused a few of you there by saying bring it back 2, because it's only 2 blocks. Not actually bringing it back 2. But yeah, hopefully you get the idea. It should look like this. Of course, these are the 2 blocks you placed. These ones here. Place 2 white, like so. And then the rest is simply black wool. And once you've done that, you have built the statue. No, I do not want the leaderboards. I want to get rid of my arm again for the second time. I'm going to have no arms left by this end of this video. But yeah, I'll do a quick spin around of the head. This is the front. We've got the left side. Again, all the sides are 8x8. The back. And then the right side. And of course, not to forget the top. So yeah. Hopefully you guys got that. Again, it is a awfully easy statue to do and was designed by Lazar again, so huge credit to him. Thank you very much for letting me do a video on his design. And yeah, again, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, by the numerous times I've already accidentally sometimes mentioned. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, I've been Tom, and goodbye.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart and watch it burn. Tear me apart and watch it burn. All that's left is a window to my soul. Come and get it.